In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to create a resume in Canva. So the first thing you want to do is log into your Canva. And when you do that, you will either be taken to the home dashboard or the templates dashboard. Now, depending on where you are, presumably if you're in the home dashboard, look over to the left-hand column and click on templates. When you do that, you will be taken to the templates dashboard, and what you want to do next is locate the search bar and type in CV and hit enter on your keyboard. When you do that, you will see a long list of ready to go templates that you can use. But if you would like to further refine your search, go back to the search bar area, and below that there are three filter drop downs. The first of which being category. For category, because we're trying to create a resume, we want to click on CV. Next to that, the next drop down is called style. So we want to decide on the specific type of style of resume template we would like. So I'm going to go for simple. And then the last drop down is the language drop down. So for this, pick the specific language that you would like your templates to be in. So once you've done that, you will see refined search results and templates that you can use. So once you find a template that you like, you can simply just click on it. But something important to note before we continue is that if you see any templates with a crown icon, this means that they are only available with the Canva Pro plan, which is the second highest tier. So once you find your template, simply click on it and you will be presented with a template preview as well as some more recommended templates below that. So once you are happy with the template that you selected, click on customize this template. Once you've clicked customize this template, you will be taken into Canva's design page. And once you are in here, to start editing your page, click into the elements that you would like to edit. So let's start with text. So when you click on a specific text anywhere on the template, you will see a purple text outline appear, as well as a top row of text settings and formatting options. And directly above the specific text you're working on, you'll also see the option to use Canva's AI to magic write. You can also use Ask Canva. You can add a comment if it's a collaborative effort, as well as you can lock the position of specific text elements, and you can also duplicate by clicking the double page icon. And if you'd like to remove something, you can simply click the delete icon, and there are three horizontal dots denoting more options where you will be able to do more, such as copying the style, pasting, duplicating, layering, aligning to the page, etc. So in the top row, you'll be able to click on the font selector, and a font selector will appear on your left-hand column. And whenever you hover over a new font, it will show a preview on your right-hand side. So click on the font that you would like to use, and you can also resize the font using the minus and plus icons. You can also click into the number field and select a predetermined value for the size, or if you'd like to add your own value, you can also manually do that. And then next to that is the text color icon. If you click on this, you will have a bunch of color palettes appear on your left hand side, so you can select a new color here. And back to the top row, you can also bolden your text by just clicking the B icon. You can italicize your text, you can underline your text, and you can also strike through your text. And next to that, you can make it all uppercase if you would like. You can also change the alignment of your text from left aligned to center aligned to right aligned, depending on your personal goals. And then next to that, you can change your text into a list. And next to that, there are advanced text settings. When you click on this, you're able to edit the letter spacing of your text, as well as the line spacing next to that. And you can also anchor your text box. And if you click on more settings, a left-hand side menu of the advanced settings will expand, and you'll see more settings such as formatting, the text position, the typography. And if we come back over to the top row, you can also change the transparency of your text if you'd like, as well as add effects like adding a shadow, a glow effect, a neon effect. And you can also animate your text, which would not necessarily work for this, as this will be downloaded as a PDF. So now that we know exactly how to use all of the settings, the best way to work off of these resume templates is to work from the top to the bottom. So wherever you see the name field in the resume you selected, replace it with your own personal information. So for the role here, I will add my fake role. And whenever you see an image space like this with a default image that you'd like to replace with your own, simply look over to the left-hand column and click on Uploads, and you will have your pre-uploaded images. If your image is not here, simply click on Upload Files, and your computer's file selector will appear, and you'll simply just locate the image that you'd like to upload and click on that image to open it, and it'll automatically be uploaded. So once the image is uploaded, simply click on it and drag it over the default image, and it will naturally fall into place because this is a text frame, an image frame. So now you should have your image as well as your name and your role. Next, you can change specific color elements if you'd like to maybe change the color theme of the resume. And you can also click into the different sections. So maybe if you don't want to call this a professional summary, you can say about me instead. And below that, you can add all of your own information. Extensive experience in marketing, having worked in the field, etc., etc. So once you've replaced all of your own information with the pre-entered information, and you've maybe changed some of the section names to the way that you like, you can come over to the top right corner and click on share. And once you click on share, you can click on download. And when you do that, so once you are in the download options, there is a section called file type, is the first section you'll see. The best format to download a resume in is just a standard PDF standard. Click on that and make sure it's selected. And below that, there'll be options that you can check, such as compressing the PDF, downloading the pages as separate files, flattening the PDF, including notes, match reading order to layers, and password protection, which I wouldn't recommend any of these. So just leave all of these unchecked. And if you selected a multi-page resume template, you can click on the select pages drop down and make sure that you select all, assuming that you've redone all the available pages. Unless you would like to select specific pages, then click select all to uncheck them. And then you can select the specific pages that you'd like to download. So let's say it's only page 1, if that's how you would like to do it. And once you are completely done, click on done, and then you can just click on download, and Canva will begin the download. And once it's done, you'll find it in your downloads. Thanks for watching. I hope that you found this tutorial helpful. And if you have any questions, or if I missed anything along the way, please feel free to leave your comments and questions in the comment section below.